All right, thanks, Kelly. Well, I'm here with two of my favorite people with the fire department. We got Assistant Chief Burns and this guy. I'm just kidding. I told him I was going to say it. And we're here because we have a video. They made a video of the Harlem Shake. The Harlem Shake has been sweeping the world, and they have one of their very own. Let's take a look at it, and then we'll talk about it afterwards. Well, they do have the longest running Harlem Shake. I think it's a minute and a half-ish?
Minute 32.
Minute 32, but it's worth it. We have it on our Facebook page. Make sure that you go and look at it, watch it in its entirety. And why did you guys put it together?
Well, basically, you know, when you want to reach the public, and especially younger people, with the message of fire safety, you kind of have to find new and inventive ways to do that. And we knew that this thing was, you know, getting so big, and we've seen other fire departments across the nation doing it. Okay. So we figured, you know, why not put one together and actually include the message of fire safety in it, and that way we can reach more people.
Okay. And you have had a phenomenal feedback with this. Over 7? What is it?
9,000.
Oh, you're at 9,000 now, and it's been around a week?
Oh, only about 4 days.
4 days. 9,000 views in 4 days is unbelievable.
It is. And the thing about it, Inspector Cargile came to me asking about doing a Harlem Shake video, and the ones he showed me wasn't what we wanted to do.
Okay.
So we decided if we put several messages. Do you know how many messages in that video?
I saw at least 3 or 4 when I was watching.
It's 7 messages.
7, wow.
It is. The thing about it is the kids that we try to reach, this could re-emphasize what we've been teaching.
Okay.
So when they watch the video over and over again, they test your smoke detector, always have an escape plan, always have 2 ways out. So the more views we get, the more times they'll see these messages.
Okay, well it's a great way to get in touch with America's youth and even Albany, Doherty County's youth. And you guys have a special incentive, and we're going to talk about that next time, but first we're going to head back over to Kelly. All right, well, I'm back with my favorite people from the Albany Fire Department. We're here with Assistant Chief Burns and Inspector Cargile, and these guys put together the Albany Fire Department Harlem Shake video. I'm not sure if any of you have seen it. We played it a little bit earlier. We'll have some playing as we're talking as well, and you can find it on our Facebook page. We did put it up to share with everybody, and earlier I just found out that it's over 9,000 views, which is amazing because it's been around for 4 days or so. But you guys have a special goal in mind. What happens if you reach 10,000 views?
At 10,000 views, we decided to do another one out at our training facility out on Honeysuckle Road. And I think we'll reach that goal in the next couple of days, because it's my hope that school administrators from Doherty County and the surrounding counties will realize how powerful this message is. And the more views we get, the more time the kids get to see the smoke detector and the other messages we have on the video.
And what are some of the messages that you can see in the background? Stop, drop, and roll. Right now, if you're looking at the screen, you can see the smoke detector walking by. But what are some of the other messages that we're looking at finding in this video?
We want to make sure that everybody remembers that they should always have 2 ways out of any room in their house. Like I said, we have the stop, drop, and roll. Test your smoke detector, make sure the smoke detector's working. Also, one really important message that we want the kids to remember is that their family, they should get with their family and get together and have a family escape plan from their house and make sure they know how to get out. And also, for the younger kids, matches and lighters are not toys. You know, that's very important also.
Well, and I know that you guys visit schools frequently around the area and make sure that these students not only have the video to watch for, you know, repetition so that they can see it and learn it, but you're also teaching them the different tools that they need to be safe if a fire occurs. If their parents have questions, where can they reach out to you guys to learn more about it and make sure that their house is properly prepared in case something like this were to happen?
Of course, they can call the fire department at 229-431-3262. And they can actually speak to anybody in the fire prevention office. I'm Chief Burns, and I have several inspectors that they can talk to. But one of the things I want to emphasize is like the smoke detector. Now, on average, about 3,000 people die in fire, okay? And the thing about it, over 70% of those don't have a working smoke detector. So the more times the kids watch these videos, and not only kids, the grown-ups too, it'll emphasize you need a smoke detector.
Absolutely, absolutely. And if you haven't seen the video in its entirety, make sure you go to our Facebook page and see it. It's one of those new sensations, and we have it here in Doherty County, so lucky us. help these guys reach 10,000 so we can make a new one. I heard a rumor that they might be using real fire in the next one. So if you want to see it, make sure you share it along to everybody you know so we can get those views up to 10,000. Right now, thanks for coming, guys.
Thank you for having us.
Appreciate having you on. As always, we're going to go on over to Kelly.